For me, it relates to the same inquiry I have about dreams. Dreams are so vivid. They're filled with color and light and people and things and activity and sound and like a whole vivid reality that, okay, where does that exist? It's not, can't be just coming from the atoms and molecules and neurons and activity of the brain. That's a heck of a lot of imagination going on in, gray matter. So, it's just a really curious phenomenon that we all have. And I often just really wonder, and I did some, very little, but beginning kind of researching the question, where are the photons of light coming from that we see in our dreams? Just like in order to see visible reality around us with our eyes, getting that information into the brain, having it light up, becoming visible reality requires photons coming in through our eyes and in the field all around us as we understand it. So then dreams are they're like the same thing happening, but our eyes are closed, the lights are off, it could be in a totally dark space, there's no visible light photons that we could open our eyes and see, so where are those photons coming from? One thing that I've heard, and my understanding about the pineal gland is that it has photoreceptors in it. As a matter of fact, there are photoreceptors even in our ears, I learned recently as well. So, where and how we are interacting with the field of light is much greater than just with our eyes. But the pineal gland, as I've heard, I think it was from David Wilcock who talked about that the pineal gland has photoreceptors that are on the inside, and they're all basically pointing in towards the center. They're all looking inward, essentially, towards the center, which has me kind of thinking, well, if that's the case, then maybe they're looking into the 0-point field. In other words, the universal hologram, because the 0-point field and the universal hologram are the same thing. It's where all the information of the entire universe is present in the universal sense all at once. And that, at the Planck scale, this is the underlying ground state matrix of that universal hologram, which exists right inside everything in us and right inside the pineal gland.